Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Monday, November 2nd. November. I hope you took advantage of this year because it's almost over. Monday, November 2nd. I hope you had a great weekend. Thanks for coming out. Thank you to everybody who came out to our Barbells for Boobs and Halloween event this last Saturday. We really appreciate it. Let's get after today. We're going to start out with a warm-up, 400-meter run, followed by our dynamic range of motion, followed by 3 rounds of 10 Russian kettlebell swings and 5 tempo goblet squats. Been rolling with this warm-up for this particular day for the last few weeks. It's easy, gets the hips moving, gets you ready for what's coming up next. That said, we are in week 6. Again, it's going by so fast. Week 6 of our squat cycle. Okay. This week, so last week, we're going to be doing 5 sets of 8 on the back squats. Your goal today is to add 5 to 10 pounds from the last time you did this, okay, which was probably last week, hopefully. It should be getting heavy at this point. Just to give you a little picture of what's happening in the future, the next 2 weeks after this week, we're going to jump up to 5 sets of 10. I'm just kidding. Maybe not. We're going to jump up to 3 sets of 10. So keep that in mind. I can't remember if it's 5 sets or 3 sets. So when it's there, you'll see. I'm pretty sure it's 3. But that's coming for the next 2 weeks, and then we're going to check. Spacing out there, sorry. We're going to revisit this 10 rep max, so be prepared for that. But it should be getting heavy. If you're worried, you're like, this is getting so heavy. You're right, it is. For those that are doing front rack step-ups, on week 6, we have jumped to 5 sets of 8. So it's 2, 4, 6. We've been doing 5 sets of 8 for the last 2 weeks. Last week and this week. Still the same rules apply. It should be getting heavy for this crew too. I know on my end, we should have already surpassed where we tested at, more than likely. If you haven't, you need to take more aggressive jumps. We should be a little bit beyond the weight that we tested this originally with, just to give you a good idea there. Same rules apply for adjusting the rep structure. If you have an imbalance, go ahead and adjust those reps accordingly based on the difference. Once we finish that up, we have a strict pull-up ladder. We did this a few weeks ago. Since we have a new max from about a week, your adjustment might be a little bit higher. I know for me personally, I went from just guessing around 10 to hitting 13, which has adjusted most of the stuff we've been working on by 1 to 2 reps. So this ladder would look like, for me, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 2 rounds and a half, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 3 rounds plus some other reps. Okay? So on the pull-up ladder, if you can't do pull-ups, let's do some negatives. If you need to scale the reps, you can do that. The negatives, 3, 2, 1 for 3 sets, or 2, 1 for 5 sets. Do 2 negatives, rest. 1 negative, rest, 2 negatives, rest, so on and so forth. And then if you do ring rows, if you want to do ring rows, 1 to 10 or 2 to 20 with a 20-second rest in between your sets. And then we're going to call it a day. Be sure to get your ClassWOD in when you get a chance. I hope you have a great Monday, and happy November. We're getting so close. See you tomorrow.